Welcome to my channel and this foam roller class. Let's place the roller on the lower back. As we inhale, we're going to extend the spine, open the chest, look up, and then exhale, bring the chin to the chest and really lift the pelvic floor, lift the stomach. Again, inhale. Long spine, open the shoulders, gazing up. You can take the head back as far as it feels good for your neck. And exhale, chin to the chest. Keep lifting the stomach up. See if you can take the head down a little bit further, but really keep the hips where they are. And again, inhale, lengthen the spine, open the chest, gaze up. And exhale, chin to the chest, keep lifting the stomach, keep going down. At some point the hips will have to move, so allow the roller to go back, drop the head down, relax the head over, and come up. We're going to roll the tailbone down, keep lifting the stomach more and more. Roll all the way up, and again lifting all the way up. And exhale, chin to the chest, stomach lifts, rolling down. Relax the head. Inhale, exhale, rolling the tailbone down, lifting the stomach up, coming up. Open the chest. Let's take that one last time. Head down, rolling. This time we're going to stay down. You can either just hang there, or if you want to take some small movements, whatever feels good. And again, lift the pelvic floor and stomach muscles to come up one vertebra after another, all the way to a long spine. So we're going to stand the roller, put our hands on it and walk back until the back is parallel to the floor and you get a really good stretch in the spine. Lift the stomach up. We're going to play with bending one knee and then the other knee. Allow the hips to move from side to side. And we're going to bend the left knee. The right hand stays on the roller. The left hand can either go to the floor, or if that feels a bit too much, you can put it on your knee. And we're just going to really stretch the right side of the body by rocking gently forwards and back, sending the fingertips and the head forwards and sending the hips back. One more time, getting that deep stretch on the right side of the body. And let's go to the other side. So bend the right knee, left hand on the roller, right hand either on the floor or on your knee, and opening the left side by rocking gently forwards and backwards. And then we'll place both hands on the roller. Bend the knees so that the area in between your shoulder blades really sinks down, getting a stretch for in between your shoulders. And lengthen legs, lengthen the spine. Twice more, bend. Think of sending the roller forwards to create even more length in the spine. Lift the stomach and stretch the legs. Just one more time, bend. And stretch. And then we're going to come up. We're going to stand behind the roller, have the heels together and the toes apart in a V position. And I think of pushing down into the roller, and notice how that helps us lift the pelvic floor, lift the stomach up. And as we press down, lift the pelvic floor up. And this time we're going to lift the heels up as high as possible. Keep the head as close to the ceiling as possible. Bring the heels together and then lower down. Again, lift up the heels. Heels want to come together first and then they come to the floor. One more time. So I'm going to stay up, bend the knees, really lift the heels up and stretch. So you can keep it pretty small, or if you want, you can go down a little bit further each time to make it a little bit more challenging. So let's do 2 more. Make sure the weight's spread on all 10 toes. Last time, so it's a really good stretch for your feet as well. And again, heels want to come together and then to the floor. Let's take the roller and press in towards the roller. Lift the arms up, shoulders down away from the ears. And again, lift up the heels, find the balance, and lower the heels, keeping the arms long. Lift the heels, finding balance, and lower. Let's do one more time. Just stay there for a few seconds. And bring the heels together, lower them down, and bring the roller down. We're going to roll down one vertebra after another. Place the roller on the floor, hands on the roller, and parallel the feet. We're going to round the back like a cat stretch. Really lift the stomach and think of bringing the tailbone towards the top of the head. And then bend the knees, open the chest, gaze forward. Again, lengthen the legs as you round the back. This time we're going to keep lifting the stomach so much that perhaps the heels can come off the floor. And then heels come back down, bend the knees, open the chest. One more time, rounding the back, lifting the stomach. Keep lifting the stomach so much that the heels come up off the floor. The hands press into the roller as if we were going to do a handstand on the roller. And bring the heels back down. Bend the knees generously, walk that roller forward so you get a great stretch through the spine. And try and keep that length as you lengthen both legs. Straighten as much as possible and bend the legs. Twice more. Lengthen the arms away and the sits bones back and bend. Just one more time. Lengthen. Bring the roller in. Hold on to both sides and again rolling up one vertebra after another. Let's open our legs to a wide position. Bend the knees, reach the arms up, shoulders down away from the ears. And keep the arms there as we straighten the leg. We're going to take a side bend over to the left, thinking of reaching the roller up. Again, bend the knees, roller down, up, and let's take a side bend over to the right, really reaching out. So I'm going to keep the roller up, going to bend both knees, taking the roller over to the left. I'm going to stay with the roller over to the left, bend the left knee and try and bring the left hand further down towards the floor. Keep the roller where it is as we stretch the left leg, and then bend the right knee, so reaching away from the roller. Bring it up, let's take that on the other side. So we're going to bend the right knee, bring the right hand towards the floor, and straighten the right knee. And bend the left knee. Straighten coming up. One more time. This time we're going to start going away, bending the right knee first. Really opening again the right side of the body. And over to the left. It's as if I want to put the roller down on the floor and keep it there as I stretch both legs. One last time to the other side. Bend the opposite leg. The left knee goes to the left, the arms go to the right. Come back. Bend the right knee. Take the roller further down towards the floor. Keep it there as you stretch up. Coming all the way up. Rolling down one vertebra after another. Place the roller on the mat. Parallel your legs. You can either have your hands, or if you're flexible, your forearms on the roller. If you're super flexible, you might even place the top of your head on the roller. And just rock a little bit forwards and back, lengthening the back of the legs, lengthening the spine. And then we're going to place the roller on the center of the mat, and we're going to come to lying down on our backs. So make sure your hips and your head are comfortably supported on the roller. Start off by just very gently rocking from side to side, so the muscles on both sides of the spine get a massage. Allow the head to drop to the right and to the left. And then bring it all back to center. Place the fingertips on your shoulders, and we're going to take some nice big circles, as big as possible, really opening up the shoulder girdle. Keep breathing deeply in and out, and reverse the direction of the circles in the other way. You're going to reach fingertips up to the ceiling, making sure that the spine is neutral. As you take the hands back towards the floor, really draw your navel in. So you want to check how far you can take your hands back and keep that neutral spine. And when you've found that, we're going to circle the arms. So again, take the biggest circle that feels good for you. Deep breath in and out. Keep circling. Then the next time we're going to take the arms up and open them. So find an angle that you can place the back of your hands onto the floor, and you feel that really good opening in the front of the shoulder. Take a moment just to relax there, and then like wings, like chicken wings, up and down. So you can start off small, and if it feels okay, make the movement bigger. So you're getting a deeper and deeper opening for the front of the chest. One more time. Put the arms back, and we're going to take the right fingertips up to the ceiling. Really reach up as if someone's pulling you up, so you get that stretch on the shoulder blade, and back down. Puppet arms. One more time, just like that. Next time we do the movement, roll the head over to the left and rock over to the right. So this time the left side of the erector spine muscles is getting the massage and coming back. Let's do that again. This time we're going to add a rotation. So as you rotate the arm, let the head drop to the left side of the spinal muscles. Get the massage and back to center. Just play with that in any way that feels good for you. Let's take all that to the other side. So reach the left fingers up and just reach up and down, plain and simple, a couple of times. And we're going to add on, as we reach the arm up, the head's going to drop to the right. I'm rolling to the left, so the right side of my spine muscles get the massage, and back. And adding a little rotation, twisting the arm as the head drops over and back. So again, find your way of doing it. Getting that really nice massage for those spine muscles. Then we're going to come back. Again, the right fingers are up. This time we're just going to open the right arm to the side. Again, trying to keep the spine of the torso neutral. And exhale back down. So see what the center has to do in order to keep everything very still. And back. Continue the same movement with the right arm. This time we're going to let the left knee float up and back down. So we're challenging our balance. You might want to keep the left hand
on the floor for stability. But if you feel pretty confident, you can take the left fingertips up and keep them there. Right arm opens, left knee floats up and back. Let's just do that twice more. One more time. And we'll do that whole thing to the other side. So start off simply opening the left hand to the side, organizing the center, and back. One more time, just to focus on that opening of the left arm, and back. Let's add on the challenge of lifting the right foot off the floor, bringing the right knee towards us, and down. So it's often very different on both sides. So on this side you might want to keep the hand down on the floor, or if you feel confident with the balance, reach it up to the ceiling. And we'll take that twice more. Last time. And down. We're going to scooch up a little bit so that end of the roller is right at the base of the skull. It should feel really nice. So if it doesn't feel good, try and move up and down until you find it. And then just rocking from side to side. So I'm getting a massage with the edge of the roller on the base of the skull. And again, play with any small movements you want. You might want to take some circles, or anything that feels right. And we're going to roll to line on our backs, and this time the roller will be underneath the knees, a little bit towards the thighs. And again, you might want to play a little bit to the up and down until you find a place that feels really good. And we're going to internally and externally rotate the legs. So you get that rocking motion of the leg and the hip socket, and a massage for wherever the roller is. And then just really let it go. We're really trying to relax the legs. Clasp the hands behind the head. Gonna inhale to lengthen. Exhale, lifting the head and shoulders up. Stay there, really drawing the stomach in, lengthening through the spine, and coming back down. Again, coming up. This time we're going to stay there and bringing the right shoulder in the direction of the left knee and coming back to center. And then to the other side. Sort of variation of crisscross. So again, we're trying to keep the legs and the hips relaxed and find the work in the oblique muscles of the stomach. Next time we're going to stay here and take little pulses up and up and up, really scooping the stomach in, as if someone's lifting my elbow up to the sky. And let's go to the other side, lifting the left elbow up, letting the left hip drop down, and take little pulses up and up and up and up, and coming back down. Let's place the feet on the roller and rock the roller forwards and backwards so the feet are doing flex and point, dorsi and plantar flexion. And again, lifting the head and shoulders up to a chest lift. Continue rocking the roller back and forwards. And each time, see if you can take it a little bit further away from you. So you're straightening the legs a little bit more each time. Let's do that a few more times till you get all the way till the legs are straight. And I'm going to stay there, lift the head up just a little bit more. Relax. We're going to bring the roller so the ankles are resting on it. And again, we're going to take that internal, external rotation. So this time you're getting a massage for your Achilles tendon. So rocking, you can play with doing one leg and then the other leg, or both legs at the same time. And now we're going to really glue our inside thighs together. Lengthen the neck to inhale. Exhale, bringing the head and shoulders up, and we're going to reach the fingertips forwards for the 100. So reaching the toes and the fingertips, and we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe, really pump the arms, and out. Draw the stomach in. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. I'm going to take 2 more sets. 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just stay there. You can do some more if you want. I'm just going to stay there and reach up a little bit more. So if my fingertips want to touch the roller. And then relax, reaching the arms up and over. Roll up, lifting up the head and the arms. Inhale. Exhale, rolling up one vertebra after another. And I'm just going to stretch over. So you can just stay there, or if you like, you can take any small movements that feel good. Breathing deeply. I'm going to come up to a long spine, rolling down one vertebra after another, lengthening the arms up and over, and roll up. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders. Exhale, draw the stomach in. Reach the arms as far forward as possible. Let's take that a couple more times. One vertebra after another. Down. Inhale and exhale. Stretching forward. Let's just do it again, like one more time like that. And again, coming up, reaching over. Open the legs, more or less the width of the roller. You can bend your knees if you want. And stretch over. Again, you can just stay there and breathe, or take some small movements, maybe massaging the forearms onto the roller. Breathing in and out. Let's roll up one vertebra after another. Take the roller and press the hands into it. Squeeze the inside thighs together. Inhale, exhale, we're going to roll halfway down. Reach the roller up over the head. Coming back, press into it and stretching it forwards. Again, let's do it twice. Squeeze the hands in, up and down. And down, stretching over. One last time, we'll do it 3 times. 1 and 2 and 3, and this time we'll roll all the way back down, stretching the arms up and over and rolling up. One vertebra after another, squeezing into the roller, stretch over, and last time, rolling down. One vertebra after another. We're going to bring the roller and place it in between the heels and the hips. So the fingertips will be resting on the roller. Curl the tailbone up. And we're going to roll up one vertebra after another. Take a breath in when you get to your maximum, and then exhale, rolling all the way back down, until you really feel your hips sinking down into the mat. Let's do it one more time, just like that. Peel the tailbone up, scoop the belly in as you roll up. Inhale and exhale, slowly rolling down one vertebra after another. So one more time, lift the hips up. This time we're going to stay with the hips up and bring the roller underneath the sacrum. So adjust it so it feels really good. This should feel like a really nice stretch for your back. Breathing in and relaxing down. Going to bring the right knee towards the chest and stretch the left leg out on the floor, trying to keep the leg as close to the floor as possible. And with the right hand, we're going to open the knee towards the right and bring it back. So make sure the Roller is in a place where you get a massage on the right side of your hip and your lower back. Open and back. One more time, open. Just going to stay there and really surrender to gravity here. Breathe deeply and then bring the knee back. Going to switch hands so the left hand is over the knee. And again, just a few times gently rocking to the left and back to center. So this time we're getting a massage on the left side of the hip and the lower back. And back. One more time. And staying here again, just releasing, dropping into gravity. Coming back. Open the knee so that the heel is over the other knee. Use your right hand to press open the right knee. Bring your legs closer together. Hold on with both hands so that the roller doesn't slip away. And we'll take little circles of both knees in one direction. And then in the other direction. Again, should feel like a really nice massage for your hips and your lower back. I'm going to take that whole thing to the other side. So hold the left knee towards you, start stretching the right leg out. And it might feel very different on both sides. Again, just take a moment to release. And then the left hand will help the knee to open to the left and back to center. Just twice more, so we're looking for a massage on the left side of the hip this time. And again, opening, just taking a moment to relax, deepen the stretch here. And then taking the right hand to the knee and taking it over to the right and back. Twice more, rocking to the right and back. One more time, this time we're going to stay there, dropping into gravity, really releasing as much as possible. Come back, open the knee, placing the heel over the left knee. Left knee opens, the left hand opens the left knee. And then bringing the knees together, holding on so the roller doesn't escape, and making some circles in one direction and in the other direction. Again, we're going to bring the right knee towards us. This time we're going to stretch the right leg out and again reach the left leg out on the floor. Take a few moments to breathe into that. And change other leg, left leg up, right leg down. Lengthen and stretch. This time keep lengthening the right leg till it comes off the floor, and we're going to take 2 pulses, bringing the left leg towards us. Pulse, pulse, scissor and change the legs. Right leg, pulse, pulse. Pulse, pulse, really lengthen the legs. Pulse, pulse. Let's do one more time, either side. Stretch, stretch. Other side. Hold on to both ends of the roller. Open the legs. You can bend the knees softly if you'd like. Just play a little bit from side to side. I'm going to take a helicopter. So legs to the ceiling. Bring the right leg towards you, left leg to the floor. Change, and from here open and circling the legs round. Left leg comes towards us. Right leg, open both legs and circle. You can make this as big or as small as you want. Change, change, open the legs to circle. Scissoring the legs and circling the legs. Just one last time either side. Change, change, and circle. Last time. Change, change, and circle. Let's take both legs back. Hold on to the legs or the feet or wherever feels comfortable for you. Stretching here. And then bending the knees. I'm going to reach the roller away until the hips land on the floor. Just take a moment to open the knees, put the feet on the roller. You can either just stay here or take a little massage, again finding the internal and external rotation, and the roller will massage our calf muscles. Let's place both feet on the roller, press the hands into the mat, again lifting up one vertebra after another. Take a breath in and slowly lowering down. One more time. This time we're going to stay up, keeping the hips parallel to the floor. We're going to shift the hips to the right, shift the hips to the left, come to center and roll down just one vertebra. Again to the right, center, left, center, going down another vertebra. So we're going to keep going right, left, coming center, and each time we come back to center, going down one vertebra. And we're going to see how many segments of the spine we can find. The lower we get, the more challenging it'll be to do the movement. So let's see if we can do maybe one more time. Right, left, coming back to center, and then I'm going to relax for a moment. We're going to do it one more time. This time we'll start going to the left. So roll up, go as high as you'd like. Shift to the left, center, right, center, rolling just one vertebra. And then again, left, center, right, center, down one vertebra. Really trying to create mobility in the spine as we're getting a really good workout for the back of the legs. So keep going, see how many stops you can find. I'm going to do one more time and really relax the hips down. Bring the roller a little bit closer so your hands are on the roller. I'm going to start rocking up and down. And then coming up to sitting, maybe straightening to the legs to a teaser, and then bending again, rolling. And you can keep the legs bent or straighten them, whatever feels best for you. Let's take one more. Find the balance with legs bent or straight. Reach the arms up. And then when you come over, so we're sitting on the roller, stretching forwards, and again we can either just hang out there and relax or play with any small movements that might feel good. Slowly coming up. And from here we're going to go onto our side. And I'm going to try and find a place for the roller at the base of the shoulder, of the scapula. Now, this might feel tender, so you might have to play a little bit until you find a place that feels right for you. And when you find it, place your head in your hand, and with the other hand on your hip, we're going to just take some rocking movement, up and down. Getting a mobility for your hips as you get a massage for your shoulder. And stay there, reach the leg out, place the other hand behind your head and try and lift up over the roller so you're not sinking down. Stretch the leg out and we're going to do a side kick. Kick, kick forwards and lengthen the leg back. Kick, kick. And stretch, really opening the elbows, opening the chest. Kick, kick, and stretch the leg back. Let's do twice more. Kick, kick, stretch to the back. Kick, kick, lengthen the leg back as far as possible, open the chest, and bend the knee into a mermaid position for the legs. We're going to open the chest, look up to the ceiling, and then bringing the elbows towards each other. One more time, opening the elbows, either staying here or again, finding any movement that feels good for you. And then come to lying on the side. And we're going to bring the roller right to the base of the skull. Soften the jaw. And just roll the head to the right and to the left. Really massaging the base of the skull. So you can keep going with that, or if you'd like, you can add on rotating internally and externally. The arm in the shoulder socket. Just take one more time. And we're going to do all that on the other side. So again, finding that place. It might be a little bit sensitive, but try and find a place that feels good for you. Prop your head in your hand. Take the other hand to your hip and just rock a little bit. You can really use your hand on the hip to create that rocking motion. And then place both hands behind the head, lengthen and lift up over the roller. We're going to take the side kick. Kick, kick, and lengthen back. Kick, kick, stretch it back. Kick, kick, and back. Twice more. Kick, kick, stretch, open. Last time, kick, kick. And we're going to stay there, really opening the chest, lengthening the leg, and then bend that knee. Open the chest, look up, open the elbows, and coming back, closing the elbows. One more time, opening, and either just staying here and stretching, or finding any movement that feels good. And then coming to lying on the side, that massage of the base of the skull. So we'll start off just with the head rolling forwards and back. And you can keep going just with the head, or add the internal, external rotation of the shoulder, the arm in the shoulder socket. Let's come to all fours. We're going to have the hands on the roller. I'm just taking the cat stretch, so lifting the center, rounding the spine. And as you inhale, open the chest, gaze forwards. Rounding the spine, lift the stomach up. Inhale, shoulders down away from the ears. Open the chest. Just one more like that. And then we'll take the puppy stretch, so keep the hips up high. We're going to drop the chest down, head towards the floor. And again, feel free to take any small movement. You might want to rock forwards and backwards, or you might just want to stay there and feel the length on both sides of the body. Another deep breath here. Draw the navel in towards the spine. And then we're going to come back with the hands on the roller, navel in towards the spine. This time we're just going to try and bring the shoulder blades closer together and further away from each other. As retraction and protraction of the scapula. One more time, we're going to stay there. Keep the stomach pulling in. If this feels challenging enough, you can stay here. If you want a little bit more challenge, stretch both legs back. I'm going to try rocking forwards and backwards. Coming back with the knees. This time we're going to put the elbows on the rollers. Try and bring the hands together in a prayer position behind your back and allow the body to sink down. The stomach keeps lifting up. Another deep breath here. Again, really opening the sides of the body. Come to all fours, kneeling on the roller, finding the comfortable place just underneath your kneecap. And to begin with, we're going to tuck the toes for extra support. So again, lifting the stomach, shoulders down away from the ears, and reach the left leg up and stretch the right hand forwards, just finding the balance here, lengthening and coming back. Let's take that to the other side. Reach the right leg, stretch the left hand forwards, find the balance, find the length. So you can keep the toes tucked. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can point the feet. And if you want to make it really challenging, you can try and take the toes off the floor. So find the amount of challenge that you feel you need right now. And then one more time, either keeping the toes on the floor, or you can try and lift the toes off. Let's try one more time either side. Last one. And then weight on both hands, lift the stomach. Just going to roll forwards and backwards, massaging the front of the shin. Come to lying with the roller underneath our hips so that the hip points are just over the roller. Press the hands down into the floor, open the chest, gaze forwards. I'm going to bend the elbows back towards the roller, drop the chest down towards the floor, and then push the hands into the floor, open the chest, looking forwards again. So it's like a strange push-up. Elbows back, head bows down, press the hands into the floor, open the chest, gaze forwards, maybe even up a little bit. Do it one more time, just like that. Bend. And stretch. I'm going to stay there. Take your head, look over one shoulder and over the other shoulder. Let's do one more either side. Coming back to center. Open the chest, look up. And come back. We're going to take a lunge with the right foot slightly turned out, and we're going to try and get a massage for the left front part of the thigh. So you can either have your hands on the floor, or if you want to go a bit deeper, you can go onto your forearms. You can just find your way of rocking forwards and back. You might want to rotate to the right and to the left. To get a stretch while you're massaging the front of your thigh. Here we're going to go into sort of a pigeon pose. So the right knee is at a 90-degree angle. Stretch the left leg back. Think of lifting up and then lengthening down and relaxing over. Again, you can stay on your hands or drop down on your forehead. And again, just really give in to gravity, surrender to gravity. Let's take that on the other side. So bring your left leg forwards. open the foot and open the knee, and rocking forwards and backwards, either staying on your hands or onto your forearms as you massage in any way that feels right for you. Keep the stomach lifted here. Let's go to the pigeon pose. Bend the left knee, straighten the left leg. Think of lifting up and then lengthen the spine and release it down. A few deep breaths here. And slowly coming up. Gonna lie on our backs with the roller in between the shoulder blades, hands behind the head, and rocking backwards and forwards. You can lift the hips up as much as you want. You can drop the head back as much as you want. Just taking a few moments to massage in between the shoulder blades, maybe a bit further up or down. And then we'll finish lying on our backs with a roller at the base of the skull, allowing the head to drop gently to the right and to the left. See how much you can relax your facial muscles. And take a circle in one direction and in the other direction. And when you're ready, release the foam roller and just take a moment to lie on your back and notice what effect the foam roller has had on your body. So you can take as long as you want to lie on your back. Thank you very much for doing this class with me, and please subscribe if you'd like to do more free classes.